Sift together 128 grams or around 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of almond flour, or for nut-free you can use sunflower seed flour. Add 37 grams or around 1/3 cup of coconut flour, 50 grams or around 1/4 cup of the granulated sugar substitute of your choice. I'm using granulated monk fruit sweetener. Add 36 grams or around 3 tablespoons of psyllium husk powder, 10 grams or around 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. If you don't want to use xanthan gum, you can use 2 more teaspoons of psyllium husk powder. Add a half teaspoon of salt. Sift everything together until fully combined and no lumps. Stir in 3 large room temperature eggs, 2 tablespoons of room temperature softened butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 3 tablespoons of the room temperature milk of your choice. My favorite keto milk is coconut milk. Stir everything together until a smooth, sticky dough forms. Push the dough to the center of your bowl and let it stand at room temperature for about 10 minutes so it can absorb the excess moisture. While the dough is sitting, use a fork and stir together 38 grams or around 3 tablespoons of the brown sugar substitute of your choice. I'm using brown monk fruit sweetener, and 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. Stir them together until they're fully combined and there are no lumps, then set them aside for a minute. After your dough has sat for 10 minutes, then lightly spray your hands with some cooking oil and form your dough into a smooth ball. The dough is still going to be a little bit sticky. Place the dough ball onto a clean, lined work surface. Press or roll the dough out to a long rectangle that's about 1/4 inch thick. Brush the dough rectangle with about 2 tablespoons of butter that's been melted and cooled. If there's any extra butter left over after you're done brushing it, then just use a fork and mix the melted butter into your cinnamon sweetener mixture. Sprinkle the cinnamon sweetener mixture evenly over the melted butter that's on the dough rectangle. If you need to, use your fingers or the back of a spoon and gently press the filling into the melted butter so it's not loose. Again, lightly grease your hands with some cooking oil. Start at the longest side of the dough rectangle that's closest to you and roll the dough over the filling into a long, tight spiral log. Make sure to keep your hands lightly greased and keep your dough smooth at all times. Once it's rolled, dampen your fingers with a little bit of water and rub your fingers along the seam of the roll so you can fully seal the bottom of the roll up. Cut the log into 9 equal portions. Place each rolled portion spiral side up, side by side, onto a lined 8-inch round cake pan. Place your rolls in a preheated oven and bake at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes or until the rolls are golden. Once the rolls are done baking, remove them from the oven and allow them to sit in the pan while you're making the frosting so the rolls can firm up. For the frosting, beat together 1/3 cup of room temperature softened cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of room temperature softened butter, and 2 tablespoons of the room temperature milk of your choice. Again, my favorite is coconut milk. Beat the mixture on medium for about 1 minute or until it's completely smooth. Scrape down the sides of the bowl, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, then gradually beat in 45 grams or around 1/3 cup of the powdered sugar substitute of your choice. I'm using powdered monk fruit allulose blend. Once it's combined, increase your speed to medium. Beat on medium for 1 minute or until the frosting is creamy. Spoon your desired amount of the frosting over your warm cinnamon rolls. Then use a butter knife and spread the frosting evenly over the tops and the edges of each one of the cinnamon rolls. Remove the rolls from the pan. You can serve these warm or at room temperature.